and we're really super excited about this one. This is the first trip that we've had away in Ellie since July, and we'll explain a little bit more about that in a minute. But for now, welcome to Pennine View in Cumbria, just outside Riverside. Come and join us. So here we are, a beautiful autumn day. It's quite mild, and we have stayed at this site before. In fact, it was probably a year to the date that we were here, and we came back because it's got some really lovely facilities on site, in particular the engine shed. So here we are. We've walked up to the engine shed, and wherever you pitch, you're literally a stone's throw away from this, straight out of your caravan, your motorhome, whatever, and you're straight here. And the engine shed was originally an old goods store for the Stanmore Railway, and what they've actually done with this is incredible. We were in last night and we had Stonebake pizza, and over the weekends they do have different pop-ups of, you know, sort of different vendors come in. There's pizza, there's been pizza, tacos. I'm not sure what it is tonight, but we do know that oh yeah, there you go, sorry, it is a flatbread trailer, so that should be interesting. And there is also a charity event on tonight, so we will come up and see what that's all about and take you in, give you a little look around. But it really is, you know, a really quirky little place, and because it's on the campsite, it just makes it all the more appealing. And obviously you've got these little lights here, and it's all lit up. So here we are at the foot of the Pennine Hills, and we will show you a little bit further around this beautiful campsite. And we've stopped for a little rest in the sunshine, haven't we, Isabelle? Hey, you've been for a walk? You have, and you're always a good girl. She's amazing, isn't she? And we are on page 17, and we're just here. There we go. There's Ellie. Beautiful views. And then just to your left here, you have the reception area. It was closed when we arrived, but that was fine. We informed the staff that we would be late, and we were left our pitch up instructions in a little box just outside the reception area. And as you can see, it's stocked with your essentials, and there's also a list here just to let you know what's going on. And obviously it's the flatbread trailer tonight. Got your chemical waste disposal, and then you've got the shower block toilets, and they are, as you would expect, absolutely pristine. And then ahead, excuse me, you've got drinking water, dishwashing and waste bins. And there's also an accessible bathroom and family room here as well. Great washing up facilities there. Got your bins and a welly wash for muddy paws as well. There you go. Which is brilliant. And I'm not sure if they are taking bookings for tents, but there is also a tent area. Obviously it's November now, so I'm not sure whether or not that is happening, but you can see you've got camping fields just here, and they've also got some little pods as well. This really lovely flat area, and then there's another area for showers, toilets, camp kitchen just ahead. It's a really lovely scenic little place, and as you can see, it's not a huge site by any means. It's ideal. Obviously it has been half term. We arrived on Tuesday, but to be fair, it's not been that busy with it being half term either, so it's been quite nice. Obviously it was Halloween last night, so little spooks. And then we're just heading towards our pitch. We are on pitch 17. It's not a service pitch, but the water waste disposal, literally, it's you know, extremely easily accessed. And here we are, pitch 17. As you can see, they are separated by these little grass strips, so you've got plenty of room. We haven't put our awning up because of the winds that were forecast, and to be honest, we're pleased that we didn't, because it was horrendously windy. But you can see there's plenty of space and really pretty little pictures as well. And what's really good about this site is you've got this fantastic riverside walk literally on your doorstep, and we're just going to take you through. And we've had some real heavy rain, so the waterfall should be fantastic. Here we go. And just as we said, just look at this wonderful autumnal display. And Isabelle's come for a little look as well. My goodness. Absolutely stunning, and the colours are just amazing. And we've even got some blue sky today, which we didn't have that through the night. Obviously not blue sky, but the rain was absolutely, it was actually biblical with the winds as well. But thankfully it's turned out to be a fabulous day. And here we go. And it's really mild this morning as well.
Right, we just had a little walk from the Caravan Park, which was formerly the Kirkby Stephen East Goods Yard. We've come along just part of the Northern Viaduct Trail, which is still open, so you can have a walk across a couple of viaducts, such as Podgill and Murray here. The original railway bridge was taken out here, so we've had to make a bit of a circuitous route over the river. But this will bring us across into like sort of the waterfalls at Stenkworth, so yeah, it should be a good little walk.
So we have come to the lovely village of Riverside, and we're going to have some lunch in this lovely pub, King's Head. We've been here before, it's absolutely beautiful, so I hope we're not disappointed this time. And there's some, I think they've been waiting for their table too long. I love it when things are sort of decorated to to fit with the season. Let's go inside. So what have we got?
I've got a local beer, and you've got all foreign.
Oh, Corona with a little bit of lime. So you've gone traditional Yorkshire, yeah?
Yorkshire bitter, yes.
And I've gone Mexican.
Cumbria bitter, really.
Cumbria, yeah, of course. Well,
We let you have samplers as well. I tried this. I thought I'll just go for this. It's nice and creamy. Almost tastes of toffee.
toffee?
Yeah.
Ideal for this time of the year.
Yeah. Imagine yours, it tastes very fresh.
I shall tell you. So here we are, we found our table is absolutely lovely, so cosy, and as I said, it's so decorated with all the Halloween stuff and things. So I've gone for a Corona. I know it's not very traditional for the area, but I've also got a lovely little wedge of lamb, and I'm going to give that a try. It's got a hell of a head on it.
Good, yeah.
Let's go for it. Really nice. I feel like I'm on my holidays now. Cheers. So our food has arrived. What have you gone for?
Very tempting. It's not usually like me, but I've gone for a chicken and a ham pie with hand-cut chips. Looks good and lovely.
And mushy peas.
Yep.
And a jug of homemade gravy. I've gone for pie as well. And I've gone for beef and ale pie. So we'll see what this turns out like.
So what did you think of the King's Head?
It was absolutely beautiful, and the pies were just, they were really fresh, and they were lovely. They were like sort of proper, sort of buttery, lovely pastry. You could tell it was very homemade, and the beef that I had, it was very slow cooked, so it was lovely and tender. And then, because we are not having a meal tonight, we decided to have an apple. Well, it was apple and blackberry crumble, wasn't it? And it went on forever. Like, seriously, it was lovely. And a hot jug of custard. And honestly, the staff were lovely. It was reasonable. Everywhere's pricey these days. It was £64 with drinks, main course, 2 desserts. But it really was lovely. It was a treat. And I definitely recommend the King's Head at Ravenstonedale.
It was proper quality, wasn't it? The pie
really
was solid.
Yeah, it was.
Right to the top.
Yeah, and as I said, when you come in, and it just had a lovely atmosphere from the start, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. So we're going to have a lie down now. So next up, we've come to, believe it or not, the northbound services at Tay-Bay, where we've hunted down this little farm shop. So come with us, have a little look around. We're really excited to have a little look and see what's on offer. So, can't remember if you can see the opening times there, but farm shop 7:15 till 11:15, and butchers 7:15 till 6 o'clock. At kitchen's open till 9. Wow, this is good produce, isn't it? You could probably pick up some Christmas presents here. We've even got a king prawn snack pack. And if you like gin, oh my gosh, there's a whole load of them here. Grasmere, sounds nice. Hedgerow, strawberry gin. Well, everything might have looked lovely in there, but we it was expensive, and I mean, like, ridiculous. ridiculously expensive. I know farm shops are quality and they're never, you know, sort of a cheap thing, but there's no way I was going to be spending some of the prices that they're asking. So we're going to make do with a little cheese board that we've already prepped. But yeah, pricey. So it's Saturday, it's strictly night. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop out for a little drink before we settle down, and we are heading to the engine shed on site. And we're taking Isabelle. She's been here, I think it was on Tuesday night she came, and she thoroughly enjoyed it, so we're going to take her again. Here we are, it's all lovely and lit up, a little beacon of warmth on the campsite. And here we are. It's a great outdoor area as well, but we're going inside. And here we are inside, and as you can see, as I've said, how cosy that it is. And we've been in here every night since we've been here, and it's quiet now because it's only sort of 5 o'clock-ish, but they're preparing for a charity event, and the flatbread pop-up venue is on, so no doubt this will get really busy later. So definitely recommend, if you're staying in Pennine View, to come into the engine shed, because it really is a great little quirky venue. Good morning, and here we are, the 2nd of November, and it's an absolutely gorgeous day, and we've chose to Kirkby. We have been to a lovely butcher's in Settle, and we're going to have a lovely cake breakfast this morning. The Kajaks really did come in handy. We've just chosen not to put the gazebo up or anything at the awning or the shelter, but we're managing perfectly fine because after the storms it's just a lovely still morning, so we're really lucky. So I've been cooking the bacon, the sausage and that kind of thing, and I'm going to come out and inspect the eggs because Peter's doing the eggs, so let's have a look. I'm fussy. So, how we doing?
Is that your...
Oh,
that's your egg there.
What's this going on down there? Yeah, that looks okay for me. I'll come and get me plate.
Right, get your plate.
So we have brought the breakfast inside, even though we've cooked it outside, and it's looking delicious, and we're just thinking it'll get cold too quickly, but this looks absolutely delicious. All local produce. Bon appetit.
Good. Right, we're just going to head across the road to Autumnal Railway, Kirkby Stephen East, just to drop a few little gifts in for the station cats, especially my mate Barras. So taking Isabelle to meet them for the first time. Whether there's any hissing, I don't know. But I always like to pop in and drop the cats a few little bits and pieces.
So we've just come out of the car, just approaching to come out of the campsite, and to get to the station you need to turn left, and it's about a 5-minute walk just across the road from here. So here we are, approaching the station. You can see the sign pointing that way, and there's plenty of parking here as well if you are not staying on the campsite. I just head up this way to get onto the platform.
I'll pop over and have a little visit to one of my favourite stations. It's the newly restored Kirkby Stephen East station on the Autumnal Railway. Closed in 1962. Used to carry trains all the way across from Darlington, Barnard Castle, across, it was actually a trans-Pennine route into Cumbria and to the west coast, I think. This was all derelict and it's been returned back to being sort of a heritage centre and some track lane and some locomotives. Restored a signal box. When it eventually gets all done, it's going to be fantastic. looks like there a little bit of shunting going on. There's some breaks on there, looks. I'm sure that is on the back part of the fish farm. But yeah, in the distance you can see the newly restored signal box, which are on from 1861, because all that was left was just a bit of back wall and nothing else. So that's been restored from old photographs, saying exactly how it was. So really it's one of the oldest signal boxes in the country. Original footbridge there, designed by Thomas Bouch. Designed the railway line. Unfortunately he's just known for the tier bridge disaster put on that.
And then if you head inside, you can get some hot drinks. There is a little gift shop, and there's some old memorabilia from the railway as well. So we're going to take a look inside. So it's nice in that sunshine, but it is cool. But it is the 2nd of November, and we can't complain at all. Here we go. Obviously there's toilets, and they are restored as well. And as you can see, lots of memorabilia, lamps, a little bit of wildlife information. And this is where you can get a hot drink. And it costs you absolutely nothing to come here. Isabelle's still enjoying herself. Ticket office.
Yeah.
And there he is with these goodies. Oh, you deserve them.
Oh, thank you. Look, it's lovely.
You deserve those, don't you?
Look over there. His back gateway, and that's going to the drums. Yeah.
I'll get a picture of it, station cat side.
All right.
Oh,
my goodness me.
Look at you.
Okay, we're spoilt.
So as you can see, this site is not a huge site at all. As you can see, the entrance area, this is where we checked in. The reception block and information centre is just here. And we just turned into this little area here and spun round here, and we were pitched on pitch 17, and as we later found out, it was a very sunny pitch, which is most welcome this time of the year. So if you want to venture out just a little bit further, you can take this path, which just takes you out to the gate here, which leads to the Riverside walk and the waterfalls, which were absolutely spectacular yesterday. And if you come back then the other way, this path then just takes you and sweeps you all the way around to the engine shed where we popped in every night just for a quick drink, and it really is fantastic in there. Obviously you've got the children's play area here, and then you've got the showers and toilet blocks just here too. And as you can see, it is a very sort of compact but very spacious site. The pictures are very generous, and there's no feeling that you are on top of each other, which is lovely. Apologise for this map because I actually stood on it in the car, but you can see the purple pictures here where the tent pitches are, and there are also, as I showed you, there are also some little pods there as well. So overall, absolutely brilliant stay here at Pennine View, and of course we thoroughly recommend coming here, especially over Halloween. So at the beginning of this video we mentioned that we were super excited about this trip, and the reason for that is we haven't been away in Ellie since July, and that has been really unusual for us, and the reason for that is that we have had quite a bit going on at home in terms of things getting done in the house. New ensuite bathroom, we had practically a new central heating system had to be installed, and as you can imagine, all our time has been taken up with that. So I do apologise for the lack of content over the past couple of months, but that is the reason why, and our trip now is coming to an end here. But before we actually go, we also, in our last video that we put up, which is in September, at High Farm campsite at Housley, we said that Ellie was a little bit under the weather, and Peter's now going to explain how she is feeling a lot better now and the reasons for that. So let's go and see.
Well, it's great to get Ellie back on the road again. As I mentioned before, we took her in for a service, but also I had a few problems with some mastic on the front, which looked like a previous repairs. Anyway, when I took it back in, asked my friends Ian and Andy at Northern Caravan specialists up at Seaton Delville to have a look at it, and it was a lot worse than we thought. But they've managed to come up with a repair, so I'm very grateful and thankful for my colleagues, well, ex-colleagues when I used to work with them, for carrying out the repair for us at a very reasonable mates rate. So yeah, all looking well. So lovely to be back on the road, and she just feels great now. So what the repair was is where the locker actually fastens to the body, it had been siliconed along as if it was hiding something, and upon removal someone had tried to repair it with big screws that had split all the way along, so it's all had to be repaired, and just put this little finishing trim on just to smarten everything up again. So apparently it's a very common problem with these elders caravans, but I think everything, it is repairable if you know what you're doing. But yeah, thanks again Ian and Andy for a brilliant job and getting me back on the road.
So we've come to the end of our trip here at Pennine View, just outside of Kirkby Stephen in Cumbria. We've been here for 5 nights, and we have, as usual, have had a fantastic time. What have you thought of it?
Oh, I loved it. Loved coming here anyway. I've always had a soft spot for Kirkby Stephen, and especially the Staymore Railway, which is the old goods yard. And yeah, it has been great. A lot of nice people to talk to, friendly place. We popped over to the station and everyone took a bit of a fancy and made a fuss of Isabelle, and took some presents for the cats as well at the stations, which is something I always do anyway when I come across. But yeah, lovely as always, and probably the best showers in any campsite we've been to.
Yeah,
they are fantastic power showers, Oh, once you get in, you can't get out. It's lovely.
And the staff are lovely here as well. Obviously you've got the engine shed, which is just a really, really good little facility to have on site. And I think you know, it's nice going to a pub and things like that, but I think it's just a nice quirky twist on, you know, what they've made of the engine shed, and it's very casual. You don't have to get dressed up and that kind of thing. It's just really quirky, and just a great place to come. So we would give this, what do you think? I would give it 10 out of 10.
I'll give it 10 out
personally.
of 10. I just love its location.
Yeah, it's one of the nicest that we've come to. We came last year, as we said earlier. It was about this time last year. Great place to come in the autumn time because of the colours and that kind of thing. But yeah, that's it. We're going to pack up. It's Sunday afternoon now. Heading home. Work tomorrow. But I'm on holiday next week, so we are hoping to get out and about in Ellie again, and we're not entirely sure where that. We've got a couple of ideas, but we will be getting bigged up this week, and we will see you very soon. But I do believe that the next one will have a little bit of a Christmassy feel to it. Okay, so that's it. We'll see you soon, and thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Take care. Bye.